Hi there, we're Stian and Abi from Firewoodisland.
This is Storm. Today we are going to have a look at Who Knew.
Do you remember when we wrote it?
Yeah, went to the Isle of Wight to visit some friends. They were at work for the day.
I was just playing on our friend's old nylon guitar, and then I decided to write this slightly romantic. Yeah, it's about how Abi and I met in halls in uni in Cardiff.
It was in student buildings, so there's like a common room.
A lot of parties in the beginning.
Yeah, and I just taken my guitar there and I was just sitting on the floor playing my guitar.
And I remember, she seems like a nice girl, and I wanted to go and get to know her a bit, and I was really nervous. And
You had a really, really thick Norwegian accent.
Did I?
Can I borrow your guitar? That's a Norwegian accent for you.
We were chatting, and I was like fiddling with her guitar a bit because I was nervous, and I managed to break the battery lid.
Yeah, and it took him a whole year to fix it. Let's dive into the mix. Whee!
The first thing I recorded on this song was the guitar, because I wrote it on the guitar. I wanted this really muted, sounds like this. I like to close mic the guitar because then you can get all the details. And then I added on some piano rhythm.
Is that one on the piano downstairs?
I think so.
Guitar and piano, solid start.
I added on some humming loops. And these are like samples that I found on Splice. And then there's another one. That was the main bit that kind of take you through the whole song. Some extra little dusty loop samples. Sound like this.
How do you know that it sounds dusty?
Yeah.
Dust sounds like a very quiet waterfall.
Almost like tape kind of sounds.
And you like to build up your textures.
Yeah, because I wanted to sound like a memory almost. Almost like a little bit dusty and a little bit, almost like a warped memory. I recorded my vocals 3 times.
I saw you're an artist.
So there's one in the middle and then...
On the floor a guitarist.
What would the world be like with 3 Stians?
Fantastic. So we add in the bass here. It sounds like this. It's played on my Fender bass there in the background. And Abi's vocals are recorded twice. Both our voices together sound like this.
A calm and a chaos.
So there's one of me in the middle, and then there's 2 of me on the sides, and then there's 2 of Abi in between there. So it's like this little
Okay.
Abi and Stian sandwich.
So it's like a club sandwich with a bit of bread in the middle.
I'm the bread.
You're the bread.
And when we come to the chorus, there's some extra little bits. So we have this weird little dark build-up. It's because it sounds a bit scary. And then there's some sparkle pads. Listen to these. Some melodic high notes.
I like that one.
Yeah. Some piano chords in here that I've added on afterwards. This is actually by Felt Instruments, which is beautiful. 4 Abbies.
There are 4 Abbies in the chorus.
Do you want to hear the 4 Abbies alone?
So life would be a journey spent with you.
That's Robot Abi.
I've auto-tuned us pretty hard on this song because I wanted it to just sound a little bit
Like
straight.
a warped memory.
There are some percussion, glitchy textures. Sounds like a mouse running on a treadmill. And there's some noise percussion. And together with the melodic stuff.
The bloop, 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 bloop.
Like a
Those
rhythm.
bits, they're doing a rhythm. So
Yeah.
they add rhythm. So you don't need drums to make a rhythm.
No.
Sorry, AJ.
Second half of the second chorus, there's like this little bomb. Now.
Look out for that.
Beautiful melodic stuff here.
It's weird how they sound so different when they're all mixed in together.
Yeah.
Although you've used a lot of organic instruments, you've used a lot of synths and things that aren't really organic at all.
Yeah.
The song has a really acoustic-y, organic feel to it.
Yeah. And I've added in some horn. You actually didn't play.
No, I didn't play this one.
So towards the end here, we've added on some strings. This is by Spitfire Audio. Something I've called arpeggio shaping. I don't even know what that means.
Would you just get out the dusty loop doop?
Yeah. There's 5 levels of percussion. So you have the glitchy percussion, you have the noise percussion, transient percussion, which sounds like this. Sounds like little nails. A dry fat kick. And this is what it sounds in the end.
Do I combine the head and the mind? Overthinker, where can I find the words to define what I think of you?
There we go, that's Who Knew. I hope you like it. And if you haven't checked out the music video yet,
You're in for a treat.
please go and follow us on social media and all your streaming platforms and all that, because that's really helpful. Thank you very much.
Big love!
See you in the next one.